Hello, crafty friends. I have a fun little freebie project for you. This is probably day 6 of my December 12 days of Christmas free digital giveaway. So this is going to be for your December daily. You can put it in your journal. You can put it in a mini album. It's just whatever you want to do. So I decided to create a page based on cookies. So I just kind of picked the cookies that we make, and we have biscotti, sugar, ginger, Linzer, spritz, and then of course I have cookies at the bottom. I went ahead and left this where you can add in your holes at any point. So what I did is I just took out my my plastic pages, right? And I went ahead and centered this and then made a little mark, and then I cut my, or I punched my holes with my We Are Memory Keepers hole punch. I did do 3 layers here. So we have the back that I did in basic craft cardstock, and then I have my middle, which is the rose gold from Michaels, and then I also have the top, which is Prima's Candy Cane Lane. And look at how cute that is. I went ahead and added some of my Simon Says Stamp Hollyhock ink around the letters, and you could, if you really want to emphasize the letters even more, you could take one of your Sakura pens. This is a Jelly Roll pen or whatever you want to use, and highlight, some of the letters a little bit more if you want to. But, either way, you kind of understand and know what it says, right? So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and stay tuned for the Cricut tutorial. Again, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I love hearing from you, and I really do enjoy giving you all a lot of freebies. So definitely throughout the year, every month, I have freebies that I give away in my Facebook group. Again, that's Salty Beach Scrappers with an S at the end. I'll have a link down below in the box. So stay tuned for the Cricut tutorial next. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start the Cricut tutorial, guys. This is so easy, okay? So I've already uploaded the images to my Cricut, so this should be pretty much the same for any of your, shall we say, printing, digital type printing things. It's pretty much the same. So you're just going to click on both of these images right here. You have your B piece, which is your base, and then you have your A piece, which is your top piece. And you're going to add it to your canvas. And of course I did set these as cut files, just FYI. So I have mine are already highlighted, so I'm going to go ahead and group those together, and once you group them together, it automatically locks this. I want you to go ahead and click on the height, and we are going to set it to 8, and then we're going to come back over here and we're going to unlock it, and I'm going to click on 6 and then relock it. Now I can go ahead and ungroup my images because I want to change the colors of my things just so that my cutting machine knows the difference to separate them, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make this one pink just for giggles. Okay, and then I would go ahead and hit make it. So just to make sure this is on the top, I'm just going to line it up. And you can, this is slightly smaller than your other image. If you want to make it smaller, just go ahead and you can kind of fudge with this a little bit. You can take it down 1 right here, and so you can see that there's a little bit of a difference. So that's up to you. So either way, if you want it back to what it was, you're going to go ahead and click it back. All right. And I think that's pretty close. Anyway, and then just go ahead and click on make it. And that is easy as that. So let's go into our next portion of the tutorial, and that's just putting it together, okay? Hi, crafty friends. So this is going to be a super easy tutorial. So if you want to make this more heavy duty, what you might want to do is go ahead and cut this out twice. So you can have a back layer and you can just reverse it on your Cricut if you want to do that, like flip it to the mirror image, right? And then you can go ahead and do it at the rose gold again. I'm not going to do that. I kind of like this craft color on the background. So what I might do is when I do my reverse, I'm going to cut it out again on craft color. Okay. Just go ahead and, grab your little pokey tool. I just missed one, as I can see that. And, get out your little innards. Let's just call it that, kind of like seeds in a pumpkin. Okay. Also, I decided to go ahead and use this Simon Says Hollyhock to kind of emphasize the words on here. And before you use any colors, I like to use the same paper that I'm going to use so I can see how it looks together. So I just use one of the scraps, and I think that it looks pretty. So I'm going to stick with that. I'm also going to find a scrap piece of paper here. Let's see, will this work? We'll use this one because I don't really like getting ink all over my mat. I know I'm a weirdo, but I don't. So I'm just going to kind of dab this in here and press it down once, and then just start going around my edges. Oh, I hate this kind of, they changed the sponges at the Dollar Tree, and now they're like really super flimsy and trashy. Ugh, anyway, but we'll go ahead and try to accomplish this. Maybe if I just kind of press in there gently, I can kind of get this done. But anyway, that's all you got to do if you want to add a little bit of color to your letters, just to make them pop a little more. Nothing too major. Probably be easier with one of my brushes, but I do not have one that doesn't already have color on it, and I don't want to, I actually don't have time to clean it and then let it dry. So I'm going to stick with the process here we've got going. Another easy thing you could do is you could go ahead and go around it with one of your micro pens and add in some additional lines for the letters. That's completely up to you. I think that's all, what you want to do with it, But I'm really liking this color. I didn't know I would really like it. I thought it was going to be like super dark, but if you don't go too heavy on it, it's not bad. Because, it looks like a hot pink to me with a little bit of a purple. Who knows? I'm crazy. But anyway, I really like it. And I decided to use cookies that we make most often during Christmas. So biscotti, sugar, gingerbread. But, gingerbread was so long, it wouldn't fit in there. So I did ginger, we have Linzer, we have Spritz. And then, of course, down at the bottom, we have cookies. I do make chocolate chip cookies, but again, that was another one that wasn't really going to fit on here. So not without it looking crazy. So I really wanted all the letters to be the same size, and I didn't want to split the words up. Okay, so I love how that turned out so far. And then I'm just going to use my glue here. I always save these papers that especially if I'm going to reuse that pink. I don't like to waste a whole lot of paper. And so I'm just going to go ahead and, of course, it dried up already. I was telling Debbie the other day, somehow I lost my lid to this. And, the lid is not tiny, okay? But I did. I lost it in here. Okay, let me glue this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I got that on there. I had to go back over some spots. Let me just move this, wipe this off a little bit, and I'm going to offset it just a smidge. And I'm going to go down a little bit, and I'm really liking how that turned out. So I can just come in here and gently press. Whoa, don't get too crazy like I just did, okay? In fact, it's better to just gently go like this, and anything that's excess, go ahead and wipe that off. And I did have a little wipey, but now it's kind of disappeared on me. Ew. Hate to use a dirty one. Okay, throw that away. But doesn't it look cute so far? I am loving this. So again, this is going to be a free file in my Facebook group, Salty Beach Scrappers. That's with an S at the end. And I will have the link down below in the description box. I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day. There's going to be another one coming up real soon. I'm sorry I'm behind. I had a lot of paperwork that I need to fill out for my doctors. So I apologize. One of them took me like 3 hours yesterday. And by the time I was done, it was already lunchtime. Then I had to go pick up my daughter from school. You know how that goes, ladies. Okay. So anyway, I'll be back, which actually is going to be the front of this video. But anyway, I'll see you all soon. Hope you have a wonderful and fabulous day, and I'll see you next time with another December Daily Freebie. Okay, bye.